started this back in August, actually. We were sitting one day, we've always given back one way, shape, or form into the community, and so we decided that we wanted to do this permanently for a living, and we decided that we were going to start this organization to help veterans, active duty, but also everyone in the community as a whole. So we started with getting helmets from his brother, who cleans a apartment complex. Well, he manages it, and sold it, and we used that to purchase socks and underwear and little toiletries, and we were going out into the community and passing them out. And from there, we were talking with Clear Path about, a lot of the issues that veterans face, whether it's navigating services, having someone to talk to, community support, family support. There's a lot of need there. And so we decided that we were going to start this nonprofit, and we just became 501c3 official a couple of months ago. And it has been absolutely amazing. We have been blessed with such a huge support from the community with getting clothing and toiletries and socks, and we go out to Watertown to feed our vet. We donate clothing out there. We just started actually a little kitty corner out there, so when kids are out there with their parents waiting for a food pantry, they got something fun to do, something little simple to put a smile on their face, because we don't know what they're facing at home.
It's usually my station because I'm the kid guy. I kind of have the kid inside of me, so I go to the kitty hour and keep them busy.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I stay with the kids.
Kids definitely gravitate towards him. He's definitely got that charm right there.
Well, I'm a child in the inside, so
You gotta stay.
let it out every now and then.
So our goals are, we're doing the clothing, we're doing the toiletries. We're also in the process of getting a food pantry up and running with our church, kind of like what Feed Our Vet does, but locally here. Because how they run their system out there, it's super effective, like awesome. So you go in there, and they have a ton of volunteers. You grab a shopping cart, and you're going through the aisles like a grocery store, and you're picking what your family's actually going to eat, instead of just throwing it out. Like you pick up your box from a food bank, and you're like, oh, I don't like this, or oh, I don't like this, and then you're tossing it away. Where those resources can go to someone else that needs them. So we're starting that with our local church, and that's just going to be for veterans and active duty members. So we're working on getting funding for that. And then we've also been going out with the Syracuse Health Center. So there's a lot of drugs and alcohol addiction. Mental health and drug addiction go hand in hand. So, yeah, and especially with veterans, because they've seen a lot of shit. To put it nicely, they've seen a lot that most of us couldn't handle. I can't tell you how many times, just speaking for him, he twitches and he has something. There's a lot of veterans out there that don't have that support, and they need someone rallying behind them. You've got this. You're not alone in this fight. So we went out and we're passing out Narcan, we're passing out fentanyl testing strips, talking to them about why it's important to get help. If they don't want to, at least they're safe. And I know that's lesser of two evils, but at least they're safe, and that can save life in the process too. We want to also get a business closet up and going where they can go present Photoshop, which is huge. And if they can make a donation, they can make a donation. If they can't, they can't. We try to clean it and help someone else, and we have someone that'll write resumes and everything. And then down the road, we want a facility where that's his baby.
That would be the ultimate goal. It's going to be the ultimate goal. Let's just put it that way. It's going to happen. It's a matter of time, but it will happen. I want to be able to get a building, purchase a building, and in that building, we want to have an area where they can come in and shower. If we have somebody who can give them a haircut, or ultimate manicure, pedicure, whatever to make them feel great, feel good about themselves again and get dressed. We'll have resources where they can come in and then talk about whatever issues they're having. If they're having any issues, at all, or any help they would like. Also to help them with get counseling for them. Navigating the services that sometimes can be a pain in the rear end. For me, it wasn't that complicated because I've been blessed with my amazing wife, and she's not gonna let nobody walk over me. She never has and never will. So I've been blessed. So therefore, she'll be the pit bull for them too. It's funny because actually that's her spirit animal, pit bull, and for me it's a chihuahua. So hey, how that worked out, I don't know, but hey, I'll bite that ankle too. So. And also with that, we in that program, the establishment there, get them ready for housing or anything else we can help with, and the community can help, and any other support that is available out there, we can guide them the right direction. If we don't have it in our building, we'll find it and guide them to where they need to be for that service.
Yeah.
So that's the ultimate goal, which will happen. I believe it will, and I will fight tooth and nail to make it happen. That's what we're doing right now, fighting tooth and nail for everything we are doing, and we'll continue to do that. Before I forget, she's our secretary right here, Dawn. She's our secretary, so she's actually, so I want to introduce her as well.
So we're doing this silent auction to help raise funding for our mission, because right now it's really coming out of our pockets. What we collect, we put right back out of the community. So we need funding to be able to laundry money. Everything that we get donated from people, we make sure to take it straight to the laundromat, and we wash it in the hot water because we want to make sure it's going out clean. Socks, underwear, toiletries, those have to be all brand new. And then we also were looking for funding to get the food pantry off the ground. And with that food pantry, they can also sit down and we can get to know them. That's the big piece. And we talk about it all the time, like at our events, just chit-chatting with them, hearing their life story and seeing what they need and how we can help. Like, is it something that we can help them with, or is that a service that they need and we're like, oh wait, this is who you need to call, this is what you need to do. Call them, figure it out. If you have issues, call us. We'll help you figure it out so that you can navigate the system. Because it's not an easy system to navigate. Between the military system, the VA, it's hard to navigate. And I grew up in the system myself. So it's not easy. So we want to be able to make sure that they're getting the help and the services that they need so that they can be successful in life, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically, they all go hand in hand. And so that is our goal.
Any questions?